Jackson, we're not in that time. You can tell they didn't have a word. They're thinking about the future. When you get married, you're thinking about a future.
That's right.
You know, you ain't saying I'm gonna get married and all destruction's finna. You know destruction's finna come and you like, you know what, I wanna get married, baby.
Yeah.
No, it don't go down like that.
You ain't in the mood if you know, it don't matter. If anything you get really on this side is vanity, you know, right now. Especially if you get it like at this time, we know the end is coming. It's so near that anything you get on this side is gonna be vanity. A brother can hit the lottery, it's vanity. You know, you ain't gonna enjoy that money. You know, you could come up on a bad one. You can come up on a dime or whatever. Vanity. If martial law troops come through, take away and gang raper.
Gang, yeah.
You know, so what you really cheering and happy about. You know, so they don't understand. In fact, I'm gonna get a precept just like, you know, kind of going back into that the days of Noah, and you go into Luke 17. And, you know, go to verse, 20. Let's start at 23, come on. In fact, let me start at 25, 25. But first must he suffer many things and be rejected of this generation. Well, we're not above our master, okay? So we have to suffer many things and be rejected of this generation as well. That's what Yahushua went through, so we have to go through that as his disciples in his stead. And then he goes, as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the days of the Son of Man. They did eat, they drank, they married wives. That's what IUIC is doing.
That mean, you know what that mean? That mean they were comfortable.
They weren't suffering.
Yeah, right.
They weren't suffering and rejected by this generation. You know?
Yeah, when you comfortable, it ain't no hardships taking place.
It says that they were given in marriage unto the day that Noah entered into the ark, until Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. It says, likewise as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they bought. Oh, didn't they go buy a place, a house, right? All right, so they
university. They gonna buy a university.
They talking about buying getting an Israelite university as well. That's what his henchman was saying. Then he also said they planted and they built it. They went and built up a house. So they're doing that in this generation. So they can't be the disciples of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. Obviously, they ain't calling them a name. There's a complete difference between them and us. You gonna say something about it?
No, I was gonna say the elder Ayathan that brought it out that they got a billboard up somewhere. You know, they actually got a fucking IUIC billboard up. You know, like you pass them out on the freeway or something, and you see a big ass fucking billboard up of whatever. They got a billboard up. That's for what? Advertise. You put billboards up as a form of advertising to draw attention to, you know, to get people to come and buy your product.
That's a form of media. Culture, billboards.
Yep. And you can't just get that any good way. That shows you that he's in league with Esau, man. Because any billboard you put up, they gotta know exactly what the message is. They don't just let you put whatever up there.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So that shows you that he's really in league. And see, the thing about it is, when you go back and you look at, just like Thomas was saying with critical thinking, when you think about the fact that our people were in captivity in Rome, do you think the Romans cared about the fact that they taught that we were Israel to keep the laws? They didn't care. They didn't care about that. So you learning that you're an Israelite, or Nate telling you got to keep the laws when he's not keeping them anyway. That's what the Pharisees was doing. And the Pharisees was in league with the Romans. The Romans was cool with them teaching, hey, you Israel, stay circumcised,
and what
keep the laws, you know.
They was teaching them Babylonian customs too.
They
talking about them wicked scribes.
They was mixing it in. So they was doing the same thing back then. So Esau's not scared about all people knowing that they're Israel. They scared about you believing on the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. All right, and on the true doctrine. That's what they really scared of.
Right. They don't like the fact that we go out on the highways and byways and tell this fucking devil that he going into slavery. And how that look? You got your slaves telling you that you going into slavery. That they gonna put you into slavery. You know what I'm saying? They don't go and say, you know what, I'm glad about these Israelites out there telling us I run this whole fucking kingdom, you know, in wickedness, and they telling me they gonna put me in chains. Evelyn Rothschild and what's some other names?
Rockefellers.
Yeah, you know, the
DuPonts.
Rockefellers, you know,
That's
the
a-
super rich, the international bankers.
Come. Hey, that's the reason why we're able to do it, because through the foolishness of preaching, we save those that believe. Because every time we bring out this message, this stuff is, you know, for us, we wholeheartedly believe in this. So it doesn't seem odd to us, but to the people that hear it, that don't believe, this is the preaching of the cross is foolishness. Because we say that, hey, we're like this guy, Polite said, you tell me a black man is going to crack them clouds and deliver you? That stuff is like crazy to them. So they laughing while we know that this is still going to come to pass. You know?
Hey, did you still have more in Revelation?
Yeah, Revelation 3,
Did
you finish up for
Did
you?
you ever finish it?
Nah.
Yeah, let's go back and finish that scripture. Let's get them scriptures we called for. The Revelation 12 and 12.
Come on, we finish
Something else
up.
was called too.
Yeah, hold that 12 and 12. I think you got it.
I think it's another scripture.
I'll finish up the 3 and 10 right now.
20 and 4.
Come, Revelation 20 and 4 was called.
Yeah, come on, we finish up that Revelation 3 and 10.
I got
wrap
some.
up
Because,
patience.
you know, and before we bring them scriptures out, let's get Wisdom of Solomon. I believe it's the second chapter. Anybody, y'all get that. Because, like I was saying, Esau, they not happy, you know, about basically GMS. They're not, they don't give a fuck about, you know, they still gonna come after these other groups.
Come on.
But their main focus is on really starting at the apostles on down, man.
Come on.
You know, they gonna throw it out there as you know, the top apostle, that's the ringleader. He's the ringleader of this malicious, radical, terrorist group.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And we gotta get rid of them. I mean, look how they did old Snowden. We going harder than fucking Edward Snowden, man.
Come on.
The shit that he leaked out. We bringing out more than what these fucking Edomites bring out.
Come on.
You know, these Edomites, the so-called exposing.
Truthers.
Yeah, you know, and we appreciate it. We appreciate the information. You know, you bringing out different information about the Illuminati and agenda plans, the chip, and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, they not saying that they gonna go into slavery. They not going into the ancient deities that Esau is just basically refurbished and worshiping them same ancient deities that the ancient kingdoms worship, you know? So let's bring that out.
Start from one.
No, you don't gotta start from one. Let's just get to the point where it says that they profess that the Most High is their power and that
Okay.
somewhere around there. Because that's what we telling Esau saying, you know what, I got something for you niggas. Y'all going out there preaching about we going into slavery and the Most High gonna throw our kingdom down. They got their eye on us. They want to come get us. And they gonna come for the prophets. Well, as soon as they do, you know, it's a flip side to the story. Spiritual power, the Most High gonna do certain brothers, men of the elect, with that spiritual power.
Good.
You know? And that's when the Most High gonna make his move. Like that brother brought up about, you know, so-called natural disasters taking place. You know? The Most High gonna do some wild things in these last days, man. So as soon as Esau make his move and say, you know what, I'm finna fuck up the prophets, you know, then Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he gonna make his move. And it's gonna be more devastating.
Hey, just like you was going into earlier with the boxing. And Most High's gonna do a counter punch. He gonna let you throw your greatest shot, then you gonna miss.
Yeah.
And then you gonna get hit with that.
He gonna look like old boy that had that Jerry curl that Mike Tyson knocked out. He swung, you missed.
Miss Green.
Yeah. I think it was, I don't know who it was. It
Miss
might not
Green.
have some other dude. I don't know who it was, man. But you come with that vicious punch, hook, whatever, you know, and miss, and then boom, get knocked out with a be looking like George Foreman. You know, when he fought Muhammad Ali, George Foreman didn't know where he was at. He got hit with 2 punches. You know. Let's go.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 16. We are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstained from our ways as from filthiness. he pronounces.
Go into it too.
So like, I'm gonna start from the top. We are esteemed, and this is the mindset of Esau, man. Man, they're talking about the elites.
And this is really, I'm sorry, no dealing in this time, you know. This is what he thinking, cause this is what's happening right now.
And like the prophets of old, man, we standing with great boldness, man. So that strike fear in the heart of these elites, man. But going back to verse 16, we are esteemed of him as counterfeits. That's who the main ones coming out in all of Israel, man, letting these gutter rats know that they counterfeits, man. They not the true Jews. They not the chosen people, man. And shit, so that's one of the main reasons. That's one of the reasons they want to come up against us. They want to demonize us. They want to put us to death.
Caesar Borgia. You know, if you go back to the Borgia family, Alexander, Rodrigo Borgia, you know, their line really went back to Jewish Amalek, because they were Sephardic Jews of they bloodline went back to not originally from Spain, but when they came in, them Sephardic Jews come into Spain and dealt with the Moors, you know, during that time period. Cause you watch that show, the Borgias, the original crime family, when the Pope came to, I believe the Pope, the Spain came to, I believe it was, I don't know if it was Queen Isabella or something, one of them, came to Pope Alexander VI and told him that you need to get back to your roots. They had said something to the effect of, and they kind of shunned upon the fact that they was basically Jewish. You know, I'm just bringing that out because I remember Apostle Ricard said something about that. But yeah, they even brought that out in that show, the Borgias, that their roots went back to Spain, but it didn't originally go back to Spain. But he was talking about as far as them Sephardic Jews, so-called Jews. But go ahead, Doc.
Alright. He abstained from our ways as from filthiness, man. And brothers in this thing that's serious-minded, man, that's an everyday thing, man. We constantly making sure that we keeping the law to the best of our abilities, man, because we know the ways of Esau is filthiness, man. Everything about this corporation America is filthiness and contrary to the scriptures, man. So that's why we go in Jeremiah 51, man. Let's say take not in her place, be not what taken up in her place. I'm not really saying it verbatim, but basically come out of the ways of this place, man. But you got IUIC and they claim that they all about the law, but they really not living what they speaking, man. These brothers over here, man, I can bear witness and personal testimony, man. We keep the law, man. We don't want to be caught up in Esau's sins and his destruction.
Rehearse the righteous act.
Come, that's it. Read on. It say he pronounce it at the end of the just to be blessed. And that's all we doing is preaching salvation, man. 2/3 got to be put to death first, and then they'll be born into a righteous, perfect kingdom, man. So all we doing is pushing salvation, man. We letting you know that at the end of the just is going to be blessed, man. Israel is the just.
Right, and then this time it's the elect.
That's it.
The times we're in right now, the Most High is only dealing with the elect, the 1/3 of the nation of Israel. You know, starting with that 144,000. Go ahead.
And make it his boast that Yahweh is his father.
Right. Keep
Yeah,
on.
real quick, that's Esau, man. Esau he's in a deep spiritual jealousy, man.
Come on.
They go back to Jacob and Esau. You know, Esau wants his birthright back. The one that he sold away and he despised. The scriptures say he despised his birthright. You know, because he just gave it away for uncooked bowl of soup. You know, he gave it away, man. And now he's like, if I can get these niggas out the way, get these Israelites out the way, then I can have the blessing again. You know, cause it's a weird threat as long as Israel, especially as long as you got Israelites still around saying Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and saying that, through the power, the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, y'all gonna be taken down. And we gonna be elevated in the rulership.
Yep, that's right.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Verse 17. Let us see if his words be true.
Right, so this is what Esau is thinking. Like, these niggas is talking about putting us in slavery, about they got a kingdom coming and they gonna be beating our ass. They having nightmares. They sitting rolling around sweating. I can only imagine, man. I can't prove it, like, got proof on that. But, get Wisdom of Solomon 5 and Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1 and 2.
And while they getting that, man, and really, man, that just Esau got the power in his hand to execute his plans, man, on us. That's why us in this truth, we gotta stay at doing this work and studying, man. Because Esau, like the brother said, Esau ain't sleeping too good, man. So when he get up, what he gonna do? He gonna implement more ways to try to get rid of Israel, man. So at the same time, this is a spiritual battle, man. We gotta stay at war with these devils, man. Giving them no rest.
The scripture say he have accomplished a diligent search. So Esau, that scripture tell you right there that Esau is diligent. Esau is diligent in his wickedness. So just to back up what that brother said, it's saying that we gotta be diligent, in these scriptures.
Yep.
Go ahead, bring that
Wisdom
up.
of Solomon, the 5th
Because I made the statement about Esau not sleeping well. It ain't talking about the average cracker. He think this place gonna go on forever, And Esau, the elites think that too. They're in that spirit too. But they understand that what they saying, they know we telling the truth. But the Most High got them spirits deceiving them. That they gonna establish their new world order. But go ahead.
It's Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
Right, that's us out there on the streets and the lanes teaching. That's them clips going up on the internet where you can watch any time of the day.
That's right.
It could be 4 in the morning. You can turn on your computer or your smartphone and get the truth. Go ahead.
And made no account of his labors.
From the top, brother, with some power.
All right. Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
Right, that's what we doing. They know the camp's doing that. They ain't out there telling Esau, look. And I ain't talking about mentioning it. I'm talking about pushing it.
Pushing it,
constantly. Pushing it, shoving it down their fucking throat.
Teaching it, yeah.
That look, America is gonna be destroyed. You'll never catch a great millstone camp, go out there and teach and don't speak about America being destroyed. That never happened. That's unheard of. Go ahead.
And made no account of his labors. When they see it, they should be troubled with terrible fear.
When they see it, and they seeing it, they watching the clips. Mainly they watching the apostles, and then they watching and seeing other brothers waking up around the earth, and it scared the fuck out of them. They terrified. So what the fuck we got to be scared about? Esau is fucking scared. He's scared of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Oh yeah.
But he's been deceived. The spirits are deceiving this devil. The perfect example is how what the Most High did to the Pharaoh of Egypt during the time of Moses. The Most High using Moses to deliver the children of Israel out of the Egyptian captivity. It shows you that the Most High was in control of the decisions that Pharaoh was making. It told you that he hardened his heart. So the Most High put spirits on the Pharaoh. You know?
Just some more.
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
You go back up on 2, verse
Right.
2.
Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, 2nd verse. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Hey, cause that's when these elites, man, when they gonna really get the, it's just gonna be too out in the open, man. To where the world can't deny it no more. When those chariots litter the sky, man, and Yahweh Shah show his true image, man, to these people, man. But the elites are gonna fucking flip when they see that, man. From wherever they hiding at, man. They gonna see it, man, and it's gonna scare the shit out of them because this is not what they expected.
Hey, and we talk about that. When we go out there, we preach that. We preach that the chariots are gonna come and destroy this fucking kingdom with laser concentrated fire. What's that? Isaiah 66:15. You know, and that we gonna be delivered. So everything that when they see us, they not. It ain't just that they seeing us out there teaching because they see Nate. They see General Yohana and these other camps that's out there, you know, teaching. So, but they see what we teaching. You know, not just that we out there in the streets, but we out there talking about, look, you going down, the chariots of Israel coming to destroy this fucking place along with heading that is going to be Yahweh Shai, you know, and the kingship. And this place is going under, man. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. You could try to come for the prophets. Go ahead. You was done over here?
I'm going to read it one more time. Okay.
And then go right back to Wisdom of Solomon 2 and get to the point.
It's Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, 2nd verse. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all they look for. Okay.
Right, so Esau's in the mindset mentality right now that they going hard, man. Satan is making them go hard. You know what I'm saying? That's their power pack. Now, let's go over here.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 2:17. Let us see if his words be true, and let us prove.
What? Let us see if what words be true. Some of the things I just mentioned.
Prophecy.
We gonna be delivered up out of here, and thermonuclear destruction is gonna take place here in America and around the world. But this place is gonna be completely devastated by that heat. You know.
That's it.
Let's see if that's true. He's saying that because they got in their mind we in control of setting us detonating these ICBM missiles in the earth.
Yep.
They think they run this shit. We gonna set out. We gonna go according to our plan, and we need 3 world wars to take place, and that's gonna finalize. Oh, and the mark of the beast to be implemented, which is the RFID microchip, and that's gonna finalize this new world order. You know, go ahead.
And let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. That's basically they want to seal our fate, man.
Test. They gonna test. Let's test them and see if they really faithful.
Come.
They don't want us to profess a name, man. They don't want us to stand boldly. They don't want us to push his knowledge because it tarnishes and destroys their hopes for their new world order, man.
Hopes, dreams, and aspirations.
That's right.
Verse 18.
No, and they go into exactly what the brother was just saying about with this scripture going for these times right now, because these elites are watching the clips. You know, they watching all of us, and they gon' want to see. I'm gonna see how tough this nigga gonna be when I get him in the concentration camp.
Right.
I'm gonna see if he hollered at Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai when I, put his nuts in the vice. You know, they gonna want to test you.
Guillotine.
You know, get you in the guillotine. All this stuff that's coming, right? It's right around the corner.
Yeah, blood dripping off, heads severed. You know,
exactly.
Blood, brain plasma, shit coming out the head, heads chopped off, blood dripping off a blade, and your head is under that damn thing. You know.